Perhaps you already remember what it's like to have once forgotten something so familiar, that when you finally remembered it, it felt like it had always been there. Like waking from a dream into a dream, where the you always were is now the you always get to be. Because some people just discover a new way of being by pretending to learn something they've already known. And you can wonder now if pretending to learn a new belief is exactly the way real belief begins. After all, when someone says, "I'm worthy just as I am," they may first whisper it like a lie, but repeat it long enough and it starts to feel like truth. And what feels true becomes reality, doesn't it? And what happens when you hear something like this? You are enough. No, really, you're enough. Say it inside, say it again, like you're trying on clothes in the mirror. I am enough. And perhaps the you that sees it now is already different from the one who began the sentence. Because each repetition builds a groove in the mind, like water carving valleys through stone, until the mind can only flow towards truth. Some people used to say, "I'm not good enough." But the interesting thing about that thought is, it only made sense before they knew who they really were. Because not good enough is just the echo of someone else's confusion, not your truth. When that echo fades, what remains is a clear voice, one that says, "I'm worthy, I accept myself, I belong." Isn't it strange how the brain believes whatever is repeated with emotion? There was once a person not unlike you who started their journey believing they needed to earn love. So they tried hard, tried everything, achievements, approval, smiles, silence, and still something felt missing. Until one day they stopped trying and just decided to approve of themselves instead. And from that moment they found people listened more, trusted them more, followed them. Because when you approve of you, others learn how to follow. And you can wonder now what it would be like to feel that change beginning already. So if a thought appears, let's say, "I'm not lovable," and it feels dark, heavy, echoing, you can shrink it down, turn down the volume, make it black and white, push it far away until it fades into the fog, and then in its place bring up an image of yourself smiling, proud, powerful, bright, vivid, loud. And tell your mind, "This is who I am now." Because your mind obeys your instructions, whether you speak them clearly or simply imagine them vividly. Now you might wonder, will you start feeling this transformation first in the body, as warmth in the chest, or in the breath, smoother, deeper, calm? Or will it appear in your actions, as new habits forming without force, or in thoughts, where the old voice fades and a new, kinder narrator takes over? Either way, you'll begin to notice something powerful is already shifting. Because when you operate from the truth that you're enough, then the question is not if you grow, but only how far you'll go, now that you're finally running the right code. Some people will pause here. Some will look around their life and realize what's been missing was never missing. It was uninstalled, and now it's returning automatically, naturally. The confidence, the calm clarity, the self-love that flows like breath. Maybe now you're already living as the you, who says no without guilt, who celebrates small wins, who sets boundaries with ease, because self-respect isn't earned, it's expressed. Because you are, by your nature, worthy of respect, deserving of love, unshakably resilient, naturally magnetic, limitless in your evolution. As if someone else were to live in your body, feel your strength, your depth, your fire, they'd wonder why you ever doubted. But that doubt was only a doorway, and on the other side you're already becoming the one you're meant to remember being. Self-worth already yours, confidence activated, presence magnetic, inner peace radiating outward, resilience wired in, gratitude flowing, curiosity expanding. What once seemed like a list of beliefs is now your living code, your background program, your personal gravity field.